fucking way.
I digress. Chat, this goddamn post is going crazy. This short on the ticky tacky. Goddamn 89 notification. This shit right here.
Step to the motherfucking side. We got 4 corners. One's right there, one's right there, one's right there, and the last one is right there. This is the time where my dogs turn the fuck up. Open that shit and let's get started.
And he's doing that because of this. This the problem right here. This is what you want. This is what you want. Right here. This is what you want. Step to the motherfucking side. We got 4 corners. I see you right there, right there, right there, and right there. This is the part where my dogs turn the fuck up. Let's go! No. That shit got 433 goddamn comments. Yeah, man, this shit just caught fire out of nowhere. I said, all right, then go ahead, do your thing, do the thing. Yeah. And this leads me into my next goddamn topic. So yesterday on August 18th, Monday, they filed some more paperwork in the lawsuit of the Drake case. So you know the other day, we reported and went over the paperwork, and I was explaining to y'all about all the people that he was requesting, basically the documents he was requesting. And he had added Lucian Grange as a document custodian because he wanted to get paperwork from Lucian Grange, records, any type of transactions, text messages, emails, anything pertaining to Not Like Us. Because his goal is to try to find proof that UMG did some foul play when it came to the battle. So he's trying to get paperwork from these different people, right? Today, okay, this shit come out. It's a list of all the people that he wants documents from and why he wants documents from them, okay? There's new people on this list. I don't know who the new people is and who the old people is. I can guess who the old people is because, of course, it would be people that's already in it. So basically, this is an amended copy of the disclosure. Because, like I say, the other day, he added, Lucian Grange thing like that. So I guess he decided he want to add some more people, so they had to resubmit their thing. They had to amend it. So, pursuant to Rule 26 of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, Plaintiff Aubrey Drake Graham, through his undersigned counsel, hereby makes the following amended initial disclosures. These amended disclosures are based upon information reasonably available to plaintiff at the present time. Plaintiff reserves the right to supplement, revise, and/or correct these amended disclosures as he obtains additional information. Furthermore, plaintiff makes these amended disclosures without waiver of or prejudice to any current or future objections plaintiff may have, and plaintiff expressly reserves all objections. Nothing in these amended disclosures constitutes or is intended to constitute a waiver of any claim, right, or defense in this case or otherwise. In other words, we needed to change some shit. So here go the paperwork with the shit that we needed changed. And at any given time, Drake got the right to change some shit. He can amend this shit whenever he please. Based on current knowledge, information, and belief, and subject to further investigation, discovery, and analysis by experts, plaintiff discloses the following individuals. Plaintiff reserves the right To amend or supplement these disclosures as provided under Federal Rule Civil P26E, plaintiff further incorporates by reference herein each individual and entity identified in a Rule 26 disclosure by any other party to this litigation. The following disclosures do not include any persons whose testimony is likely to be used solely for impeachment, rebuttal, or expert witness testimony. Where known, plaintiff has provided the addresses and telephone numbers of these listed individuals. Now, chat, I got to pee real quick. I'll be right back. We're going to go through these list of names. These are the people that he feels has information that can help prove his case. Okay? I'll be right back, chat. Let me pee. Hold on.
Now that we got the debt understood, pass it back, well spoken. All these rappers gonna sound the same. Bend it over, bust it open.
Bend it, bust it, go. Bend it, bust it, go. Bend it, bust it, go. Bend it, bust it, okay. Bust it open, girl. Bend it, bust it open. Bust it, bend it, bust it open, girl. Bend it, bust it open.
Bend it over, bust it open.
Do your thing, bitch.
Bend it over, bust it open.
Can you do a split?
Bend it over, bust it open. All these rappers gonna sound the same. Bend it over, bust it
Your mama don't
open.
recognize I'm the prize that she need new eyes. Traumatized from other guys, but she thick in the thighs. Otherwise, I don't try. I'm a pimp on the fly, way up in the sky, and I gotta stay high, and she gotta be by. And I mean that I'm on my demon. If your bitch wanna see me, I'm literally on your TV. Not hard to find me, it's easy. Catch me outside in the streets, you can see me. If she choosing, I'ma give it a beefcake like a Stevie. Hold up, slow it down and switch the flow. Fuck her slow, yeah, I'ma show her. Put her legs up on my shoulder. Head first into the ocean. Bend it over, bust it open. Matter of fact, hold it. That ass you holding, gon' get your shit swollen. On guard, I seen you the moment you showed her. I'm trying to see how you did what you did. Your body, your shape just like a Coca-Cola. Brown, yellow, dark, mocha. Don't care about the color, just come from the culture. I seen the bitch, mean it.
All right, chat, I'm back and we're still black. So the listed individuals is the plaintiff, Aubrey Drake Graham, UMG Recordings, Ramon Alvarez Smickle, who is the EVP, head of digital marketing for Interscope. And they over here, they list the reasons why they want documents from these people. So Ramon, they want documents because of UMG's use of covert tactics to promote the defamatory material. In other words, they did some sneaky shit to promote it. Kojo be charging you double for nothing. They want documents from Kojo for the same reason. They did sneaky shit to promote the shit. Jordan Bell, urban influencer and content marketing Interscope. Same reason. They did sneaky shit to promote the song. Steve Berman, president of marketing at Interscope. All causes of action. Anthony Butcher, a.k.a. Tony the Hitmaker. Same thing. Sneaky shit to promote the song. Tiffany Bullock, the senior manager, influencer and content marketing, Interscope. Defendants marketing of the defamatory. This nigga won't. Okay, so what we looking at, in case you're confused, is a list of people that Drake is trying to get paperwork from to prove his case. Okay, he's listing the people and what they supposedly did, which would make them liable or good sources for documents. You understand what I'm saying? For instance, Tiffany Bullock, she over marketing, so she did her job, right? She ain't doing. Now, granted, he's not suing these people. Don't take it like that. He's not suing these people. He just want their paperwork. They email anything pertaining to Not Like Us. You marketed the song, we need to see your emails. We need to see you take anything dealing with the song. Laura A. Carter, sneaky tactics to promote the song. Jesse Collins at Rock Nation, defendants licensing and performance of the defamatory material at the 2025 Super Bowl. So this is the person who was over licensing Not Like Us to be played at the Super Bowl. Need their paperwork. Vincenza Conte, I can't pronounce that. Video and Creative Content Commissioner for Interscope. Knowledge relating to defamatory material. Did not tell y'all? I told y'all, director of the video. Didn't I tell y'all the other day? They want to talk to everybody. If you was the director of the Not Like Us video, they want to see your emails, your text messages. If you drew the hopscotch on the ground, if you helped design the set, they want to talk to you. This shit right here say, Video and Creative Content Commissioner for Interscope. They knew about related defamatory material. Bill Evans, Interscope EVP for Urban Promotion, all causes of action. David Isaac Freely, all causes of action. Oh, that's Dave Free. Don't make it Dave Free, because if your GM is your BM secret BD. Yeah, that's Dave Free. Jody Jerson, CEO of Universal Music Publishing Group. I'm assuming that PG stand for. Sneaky Tactics to promote the song. Lucian Grange for everything. Jeffrey Halston, everything. John Janik, the CEO of Interscope, everything. David Kafer, the VP, head of music and audiobooks business at Spotify. We want your paper. The defendant's promotion and licensing of the song, defendant's use of sneaky shit to promote the song. We want to see the metrics related to the song from the music. So basically, that's what they want from Spotify. They want to see the paperwork where y'all license the shit, the promotion tactics, and the metrics. What the numbers did. What was y'all numbers before and after Not Like Us? How good did the song do for real? They want all that information. It was something else I wanted to say about that. I'm trying to look. Let me make sure I read it. Oh, this is what I want to say about Spotify. Because Spotify, they put out an article. I didn't look it up. But Spotify put out an article where they was explaining how they give an artist the option to take 30% of their revenue that they will earn from Spotify, automatically cut 30% off the top, and Spotify take it and puts it into promotion from Spotify. So supposedly Kendrick and them did that. You know what I'm saying? They got some kind of, that's why they got to look into all that. But they put out an article saying they was doing it for all artists though. You know what I'm saying? Joshua Delcini, Josh Kaplan, Sneaky Tactics to promote the song. Andrew Kronfeld, UMG Marketing, Executive Vice President of Marketing. Sneaky Actions to promote the song. Andy Lee, the COO of Interscope. Same thing, you sneaky bitch. Avery Lippman, President of Republic, everything. Monty Lippman, CEO of Republic, everything. This nigga so far asking for records from Universal Music Group, which is the parent company, UMG. He asking for records from Republic Records, which is the label that Party Next Door is signed to. And he asking for paperwork from Interscope Records. Fatima Mahadi, the marketing coordinator for Interscope. Defendant's marketing of defamatory material. Not even this not even the sneaky. She doing her job. She worked marketing for Interscope. We need to see her paperwork too. Lane Mankoff. Sneaky shit. Gary Morella, sneaky. Greg, I'm not saying these people are sneaky. I'm saying they're, instead of continuing to repeat defendants' use of covert tactics to promote the defamatory material, I just say they're doing the sneaky shit to promote the song. They're sneaky. Not saying the people are sneaky, but that's what they, you see what I'm saying? So that's why what makes them relevant and why we need their paperwork, because we believe they have paperwork that will prove that UMG had them doing sneaky shit. Greg Morella, everything. Pooja, I don't want to mess that up. Sneaky promoting. Boyd something, the CFO, Executive Vice President of UMG. Defendants profit from publication and promotion of defamatory material. Now for him, they want to know about UMG's profits from the song. Defendants profit from the publication. They want to know how much UMG made from the song. Now, this is the thing that's crazy. And this one thing I agree with academics on. Why don't Drake just sue Kendrick? Or yeah. Add him to the lawsuit. This is literally like one of them situations where somebody gets slapped and then now they mad at the person that recorded it. You mad at everybody except the person that slapped you. You trying to fight everybody except the person that did it to you. You understand what I'm saying? Kendrick the one that did this shit to you. Instead, he is goddamn messing with all these people, making them go through their records and put and submit paperwork and all this other shit and lawyers and courts over a battle, and he not even going after the nigga that did it. I agree. He need to sue Kendrick. Because at first, when he first brought this shit about, supposedly it was supposed to be about an artist fight with the label and the ownership and the and so I was trying to understand. I said this the other night. But the more and more this shit continues to develop, we see more and more it's about Kendrick. Straight up. It is about Kendrick and Not Like Us. Nothing else. Luis Najera, marketing. Michael Nash, Chief Digital Officer at UMG, everything. Lola, everything. Jim Rappo, everything. Anthony Saleh, he worked with PG Lang, everything. Mark C. Prasad, because Anthony Saleh is the dude that talked to academics before Dave Free pressed him. Mark C. Prasad, Director Analytics, Interscope, spread of the defamatory material. Jessica Stas, Vice President, International Digital Strategy, Interscope, Sneaky Promotion. Will Taylor's Sneaky Promotion. Nicole, I can't pronounce that. Defendants' agreements with Kendrick Lamar Duckworth, the president and the head of Urban A&R Interscope. That's the person who would have Kendrick's contract right there. Nicole. The president / head of Urban A&R for Interscope. That's why in her box it say defendants agreements. The defendant, UMG, they agreements with Kendrick Lamar Duckworth, because she the one that got the contract right there. Amazon Music. The promotion and the licensing of the shit. They want to know the metrics. They want to know and the fact that it was on Amazon. Jesus Christ. Oh no, metrics of the defamatory material on Amazon. Okay, I read that wrong. My bad. So basically they want the paperwork from Amazon, Apple, Audiomack, Billboard, Complex. They want the shit from Apple because they licensed the shit to use the Super Bowl, because the Apple is the Super Bowl, ain't it? Is the Apple halftime Super Bowl? Apple Super Bowl halftime show? Ain't that what it is? That's what it is. That's what they tell. They want Apple. They need the information from Apple. Hold on. Kendrick Lamar. I swear that shit was presented by Apple. Goddamn right, Apple Music. I know the hell I'm talking about, goddamn it. Shit. They say, goddamn it, we need to see Apple Music, because you some bitches, they licensed the song to y'all. We need to see the metrics. You some bitches from the app and the Super Bowl. We need to see everything. So Audiomack, which is like a lot of this shit, streaming services like Amazon Music, Apple, they want to know about that, the streaming side. That's why there's so much shit over there. Audiomack is streaming. Billboard Media. I don't know if they don't have no streaming. Complex. That's more like magazines and like journalistic shit. Because it was promoted on Billboard, Complex. Deezer, that's streaming. Same thing, licensing. They want to see their metrics. How good did the song do? Fox, for the playing of the shit at the Super Bowl. The decision to play the shit at the Super Bowl. We need to see, goddammit, what made the emails? Who made this damn decision? What did y'all say? How did y'all come up with this? You promoted it. You snuck the... Listen, damn it. They want to see the viewership metrics. How many people watch the goddamn Super Bowl, you son of bitches? Exactly. How many people hated the pedophile? How many people? We need to know how many people in the goddamn stadium and how many people that watch the TV, bitch. And what's the internet number? They got YouTube in here, bitch. How many views the shit got on YouTube? We need to see it. They got Instagram up here, Last FM, that's streaming. Napster, I didn't even think Napster still exists. National Academy of Recording Arts and Sciences Incorporated. DBA Recording Academy. That's the Grammys. Shit. Yeah. Oh, man. They want to see the paperwork, the actions. They want to see the paperwork that show the actions taken by UMG to have the shit played at the Grammys and the decision to alter the video because, you know, that was a big thing. They was playing Not Like Us, Kendrick Walker to the stage, and then you look and the shit was gone, right? God damn it, who made the decision? We need to see the emails. Who made the decision to do that? Which one of you niggas sent the email to the editing room and told them some bitches? We need to see it. The NFL, the decision to have Kendrick Lamar, we need to see it. You licensed it, we need to see the paperwork. You licensed the song from UMG, we need to see it. Now, so for the NFL, they want to know, first of all, they want to see the paperwork about the decision to, first of all, have Kendrick Lamar in the first place. What made you niggas decide to do that? Then, we need to see the paperwork where y'all licensed the goddamn song for Not Like Us, and then we need to see the paperwork about when the hell, how y'all made the decision to use that particular song. It's right here. I'm telling you. I'm going to read it word for word. I was breaking it down in regular terms, but I'm going to read it word for word from the NFL. Decision to have Kendrick Lamar Duckworth headline the 2025 Super Bowl. Defendant's licensing of the defamatory material at the 2025 Super Bowl. Decision to have the recording performed at the 2025 Super Bowl. Viewership metrics of 2025 Super Bowl and previous Super Bowls, so we can compare the numbers and see if the one where Kendrick Lamar called this nigga, say he like the A minor. We need to compare these number to the Michael Jackson and the Prince and I think U2 and whoever else the hell. We need to see. Because all of this shit that I'm reading is people they want documents from because they trying to prove their case that this was in concerted effort to devalue Drake. PG Lane, everything. Penske Media Corporation, promotion. QO Buzz, licensing. They want to see their metrics. Rock Nation, you know why? The decision to have Kendrick Lamar Duckworth headline the 2025 Super Bowl. That's a shot at Jay-Z right there.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
We all know who in charge of picking the Super Bowl performer. So we need to see them email between y'all and Jigga Man. See exactly what y'all said. You know what I'm saying? See what he said when he made that decision to have Kendrick Lamar headline the Super Bowl. Yeah, we need to see that. We need to see that. Sirius XM, SoundCloud, Spotify, Tidal, Tiki Tacky, Twitch, Universal Music Group, Vivo, YouTube. And then talking about the documents and shit. Now, this right here is what I found interesting. This right here. This right here, I'm going to highlight it for you. This right here, chat right here. Because I didn't understand what Drake was hoping for. Like, what did he want to come from this situation? Like, what was he trying to accomplish? I didn't completely understand. I do know that when this shit happened, he was in contract negotiations. You feel me? His last record deal was for 400 mil. I can imagine now he would want like 7 or 8, if not $1 billion. Okay, my catalog has increased. My numbers is still the same. I'm still making hits. Like, yeah, y'all gave me 400 mil last time for that. You feel me? I done toured, bust my ass, made my money. I mean, made y'all your money. I need more money. So, I get that. A battle happened that does not need to happen. He loses, so Universal decide, nah, we ain't trying to give you that money. But my thing is, they was obviously having issues before the battle. That's why they was in negotiations. Because the funny thing is, I found a piece of information that say Kendrick signed his contract 3 days before he dropped Euphoria. So obviously both these niggas was in the goddamn contract negotiation stages at the same time. Drake did not have to engage in this. He asked for this. And then to say that this was a concerted effort for somebody to try to devalue you when you did not have to participate in this, to me is just crazy. But back to the point, I didn't understand what it was that Drake wanted or what he was trying to get from this. It's money. That's what he want. You would think that, okay, he trying to get masters, he trying to get whatever. No, the nigga trying to get money. This ain't about helping no artist. This ain't about exposing the system. This ain't about none of that shit. It's about the almighty dollar, and I got the proof. It's right here highlighted in the blue. Let's read it. And before I get in that, it's funny because my friend asked me the other day, what is Drake, what's Drake's ultimate goal? Like, what is he trying to get? And I say, you know what, I don't know. But then I thought, I said, well, it's a civil, so it gotta be money. As set forth in his complaint, plaintiff seeks declaratory relief, injunctive relief, and monetary damages in an amount to be determined at trial. Meaning not asking for an amount. We're going to wait to go to trial, and we're going to present all this, that, and the third, and show them all these ways this shit hurt my money, and then let them decide ultimately. Plaintiff's damages are ongoing and continuing. Now, see, I didn't just lose a set amount of money. I'm still losing money. This shit still hurting me. The monetary the damages are ongoing and continuing. Plaintiff reserves the right to seek other damages in this action. The computation of plaintiff's damages requires expert testimony and discovery. Thus, the computation of damages at this stage is premature. It's too early to say how much money he should get. Once discovery has been conducted and plaintiff's experts have analyzed damages, this computation will be provided to defendant. For his defamation claim, plaintiff need not prove actual damages to establish liability because defendant's statements constituted defamation per se. Plaintiff is entitled to recover damages in the form of inter alia, nominal, compensatory, and punitive damages, attorney's fees and costs, and prejudgment and post-judgment interest. Plaintiff seeks general, actual, consequential, and special damages in an amount to be determined at trial based on expert opinion and analysis. For his harassment claim, plaintiff is entitled to recover damages in the form of inter alia, nominal, compensatory, and punitive damages, attorney's fees and costs, and prejudgment and post-judgment interest. Plaintiff seeks general, actual, consequential, and special damages in an amount to be determined at trial based on expert opinion and analysis. Okay? For his deceptive business, because it's 3 different things. that they saying this nigga should get money for. Okay? Defamation, damages, harassment, because it say defamation claim, harassment claim, and the deceptive business practices claim. And the deceptive business practices would be the shit like the sneaky promotion and the sneaky tactics like paying people going over here, hey, here go 10 bands, run that not like us. Like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Go, hey, look, we give you extra 50,000 if you make not like us pop up after every song that begin with the letter N. We got you, player. Like, that's the sneaky shit. Or look, set it to where people gotta type Drake whole name in order to find it. Like that type of shit. You understand what I'm saying? Payola and shit. But anyway, basically what this in the blue is stating is that Drake is looking for money. He want money. These niggas done hurt my money. They devalued me. See, this contract negotiation shit, that's over. If it's true that this is Drake's last album on Universal, because I was really thinking about this. I was really thinking about this, and I go, if Drake win, he lose. If he lose, he lose. Well, how's that, Unc? So if he lose, it's not gonna look good. It's really gonna hurt his reputation. Like, it's everything gonna come crumbling down. Like, ain't nobody gonna want to touch him. So it's just gonna be a bad look all the way around if he lose. If he win, he still lose. Because let's say he wins this lawsuit, they go to court. That's why he need all these documents and all these metrics, and he wants to see the money reports and the profit reports and all this other shit, because he's trying to show not only that this song affected him, but how much it affected him, how much they made compared to how much he lost, and this, that, and the third. All this shit to determine how much money he should get. So let's say they say judgment to him, he won, he get $1 billion. I think Universal could spin that. I ain't gonna lie, I really think they could pull that off. They gave him $400 million last time. I think if they can pull out $400 million, they could pull out a B. Let's say on the high end, just on some crazy shit, they give him a B. He win a B, they give him the B, right? What record label you think gonna touch him after that? Drake will be absolutely blackballed from the industry, and that's my prediction. I could be wrong. Cause see, one thing I do know is, no matter how much of a star you become, you're never bigger than the program. Never. You will never beat the system. If they want to shut you down and shut you out, they'll shut you down and shut you out. You see how much of a problem Kanye is having distributing his music. Yeah, he's still making music, and he making some good shit too. Look at all he put it up, they take it down. He put it back up, they take it down. Oh, now he gotta find another goddamn streaming service to put it on to get it to the people. Like, they make Kanye jump through hoops. Is he still successful? Yeah, but Drake ain't Kanye. You understand what I'm saying? Drake don't make beats. It's different levels of talent. So I really feel like if they really wanted to shut Drake down in America, they could. They could blackball him. UMG literally has damn near every label that exists under their umbrella. Who gonna mess with you? If they tell him not to mess, they're not gonna mess with you. That's what blackballing is. And matter of fact, they ain't even gotta tell him not to mess with you. Like, oh shit, you work with him, I can't work with you. Simple as that. Now motherfucker gotta make a decision and weigh their options on their relationships. Which one is the most beneficial? You see what I'm saying? And you could be their mans, but they got a family to think about. Shit, man, I'm sorry, bro, but shit, man, I can't spin your record, bro. I can't play it. They did it to Trader Truth. Blackball that nigga from the radio. You ever heard a Trader Truth song on the radio? No, you didn't. Never. Clear Channel blackballed that nigga. Was he still able to do his thing and be successful? Of course. But he never made it to level that he could have made it to as talented as he is, because radio is important. But my whole point is, if Drake win this lawsuit, he lose. If he lose this lawsuit, he lose. I think either way, the industry gonna be done with him. I think that at this point, he has gone too far, and it ain't no coming back from this. You understand what I'm saying? You're literally involving multiple people from multiple record labels from multiple divisions, all to prove something about a song that you did not like from a rap battle that you did not have to engage in. Was it messed up that, you know what? Damn it, I'm sick of this shit. I was supposed to do this before I got on stream. They're gonna copyright me. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Cause I'm sick of this shit. Sick of this goddamn shit. Before I get into this, cause I'm gonna get on one. I know it. And all that shit gonna end up getting cut out. Matter of fact, I just pull up the lyrics. Before we get into that, that's basically what they're asking for in here. They want money. Drake wants some goddamn money. And that's all it's about. Cause I don't see him ever, I don't see them working with him again. I wouldn't want to work with him again. So as soon as he dropped this, Universal responded and ultimately said, well, shit. Well, since he asking for documents, then we believe that these goddamn people will have documents to prove what we saying. This is from UMG. UMG states that the following individuals and entities are likely to have discoverable information that UMG may use to support its defenses unless the use would be solely for impeachment. Funny thing is some of the same names on this list is on the other goddamn list. They want Gary Kelly. They want Ramon Alvarez for some of the same shit. Bill Evans, Greg Morilla, we saw his name. Jim Rappo, David Keffer, we saw his name. Drake, Kendrick, Anthony Saleh. So they want paperwork from them. UMG say, well, shit, goddamn it, we need a little paperwork of our own then, bitch ass nigga. Hell, you talking about, bitch? Get your rhyme book. Get your goddamn Blackberry that you wrote the rhymes in, bitch. I want to see where you wrote that Dave Free smashed this nigga kids, bitch. Matter of fact, we need to see the text. Who told you that? Where you get that from? No, you asked for all documents pertaining to this. We need all documents pertaining to your shit. Drake is likely to have discoverable information concerning, among other subjects, his contractual relationship with AMG. Pull the contracts because we got to see your splits. His reputation and his alleged damages. Now, what's interesting about this piece of paper right here is this didn't exist before, I don't think. I have not been following closely, but I'm on it now. I don't think this had happened previously from UMG where they was asking for paperwork for people. But if you notice, they asked for paperwork from Drake, right? Right? They asked for his contract. Because they say Drake is likely to have discoverable information concerning, among other subjects, his contractual relationship with UMG, his reputation, and his alleged damages. Now, why the hell would UMG need to request a contract that they already have?
Ain't no way. Ain't no.
You know why? Because once this shit go into the court, it's public goddamn record, bitch. And you want to try to put Kendrick Lamar contract out there? You want to try to put our business out there? Well, bitch, we need this. We need to put your contract out there, nigga. Pull the contract, nigga, because we got to see your splits. Yeah, see, because you asked for Kendrick contract, bitch. We told you we'd give it to you, but we gonna have to redact some shit because it's sensitive information that has no relevance to this case. So you don't need to know it, like his splits, bitch. So we gonna give it to you, but we gonna block some shit out. Drake say, all right, cool, whatever. They give him the shit. He complained, oh man, we can't see shit on here, man. Man, they covered up everything. I can't see shit. I don't know what Kendrick making. Damn it, I can't see nothing. No, what happened? What the percentage? I can't see nothing. I don't know how many years he said. I can't see nothing. How much ownership does he has equity? I can't. What is this? No, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. So they send the other shit back and ask again. I went over it. UMG say, man, we can't give you that shit, dog. Man. You know what? Fuck it. We'll give it to you, but we putting yours out there, bitch.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking
Yeah,
way.
since that's the game you want to play. That the game you want to play. That the game you want to play. They say Kendrick is likely to have information about the creation of the recording, image, and video, and the distribution and promotion of the recording and the video. We're going to pull his paperwork too. Everybody pay. Because Universal feel like Drake should be suing Kendrick. They said it months ago. They said, nigga, you need to be suing Kendrick, and if you don't sue Kendrick, we gonna sue Kendrick. I don't know whatever happened to that, because they obviously didn't sue Kendrick, but, you know. So, they ultimately end up saying, based upon the information now reasonably available to UMG, UMG states that it has in its possession, custody, or control the following categories of documents that it may use to support its defenses unless the use would be solely for impeachment. In other words, UMG say, this the shit we got ready to go right now that we can show you, bitch. We got contracts and agreements between us and Drake. We got documents concerning our contract relationship with that nigga. We got other recordings in the Drake and the other recordings. Maybe that's the songs that's out. Is it some unreleased shit? The other recordings? Oh, well, yeah, because they only talking about because this focuses on one. So yeah, in their possession, they got push-ups and Euphoria, they got all that shit. The documents concerning the distribution, the marketing and promotion, and the other recordings in the feud. The petition entitled Art on Trial, Protect Black Art, appended as Exhibit A to UMG's request for judicial notice in support of its motion to dismiss. Other recordings by Drake and documents concerning the same, including but not limited to those appended as Exhibits B, C, and Z to UMG's RJN. I don't quite understand what I'm reading right here when they talk about these other recordings, but I think it might be some more songs that we didn't hear. News reports and documents concerning Drake's relationships with and behavior around minors, the criminal charges and conviction of Baka Not Nice, and the rap feud between Drake and Lamar, including but limited to the documents appended as Exhibits N through X to UMG's RJN, the affirmation of David Keffer appended as Exhibit Y to UMG's RJN. No, wait a minute, listen. Universal is saying that they have news reports and documents concerning Drake's relationships with and behavior around minors. Do you know what they're saying? Ain't no defamation of the character. Did nobody defamation of the character? We got news reports and documents concerning Drake's relationships with and behavior around minors. We also got the criminal charges and the conviction of Baka Not Nice. And we got documents about the rap feud between Drake and Lamar. What you mean? Oh, shit, UMG ain't playing. UMG ain't playing. Chat, listen. Chat, UMG said, these niggas is 35 lover boys, 35 pedophile. We got the news reports and the documents, okay? These records will be made available at the offices of Sidley Austin LLP. Basically, they gonna the records gonna put with the goddamn documents that they got. They saying that all this shit that they got right here, they gonna give it to right here, Sidley Austin LLP. That's where they gonna take it to and give it to them. And then they say, man, Drake ain't suffered no goddamn damages. We ain't giving him shit. We ain't giving that nigga nothing. Okay, I'm just making this up. Listen. UMG makes this disclosure. Because look, computation of each category of damages claimed under federal rule of civil procedure. UMG makes this disclosure based upon the pleadings filed to date. UMG disputes that plaintiff has suffered any damages. UMG reserves the right to seek attorney's fees, costs, and disbursements to the extent permitted under the law. Translation, damn it, that nigga owe us money, because that son bitch ain't lose no money, and this is bullshit, and we done had to spend all this money on these goddamn attorneys and all this other shit. So, yeah, he don't deserve shit. Matter of fact, he owe us. Because why is we even here? Shit. And that's ultimately what they're saying. So that's the latest in what happened today in paperwork. And academics think that this not going to go to court. I disagree. And he thinks it's not going to go to court because he feels like Universal is going to settle. I don't think that's going to happen. Because, you know, the whole thing is nobody likes to go to court and all this other shit, long, drawn-out process, blah, 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 blah. I don't think Universal going to back down because they can't afford to take a loss to Drake. They can afford to take a loss to a small artist, little settlement. Okay, we messed up his published little $100,000, $200,000. We owe him, cool, whatever. Gonna pay him off, little settlement, get his ass on out of here. And he'd be fine. He's gone. But Drake, you can't lose to Drake. He's one of the biggest in the industry. So they're not gonna settle. They're not gonna give up. And Drake is too cocky and too arrogant. Because he really believes that he made it to where he's at on his own. Because if he had any type of self-awareness or awareness about what's going on, period, he would understand that he made it to where he is, not just because he is talented, but because of the same shit that he is accusing the label of doing for Kendrick. That's exactly why. Drake literally came in at the beginning of the streaming era. He didn't have to worry about physicals, people going in the store. See? It was a different time. That was the beginning of the MySpace era and all that shit. You feel me? It's a different time coming in. I don't take nothing away from his talent. I give him his props, writing songs and all that shit. Cool. You understand what I'm saying? But let's not act like without the proper label support, he didn't get the way he got to. He tried to go sign what I think it was Sony Records. And at the time, the CEO of it, I believe it was, or the VP was Sylvia Rhone. And Sylvia Rhone turned him down because she said, he talented, but I don't know how we would market him. I don't get it. He raps, he sings, he's like the way he looked, like they didn't understand. He Canadian, like how we gonna market this dude? And he got around he came to the South, got the sauce, got the swag, got the cosign, got the push, and he was accepted into the culture as a Canadian from Toronto. You understand what I'm saying? But he don't understand that the position that he is in, yeah, it take hard work, but you didn't do it by yourself. And so now when the shit not going your way, you complaining. And because, again, he's so arrogant, he is going to take it all the way to court. Because he really believes in his mind that there's absolutely no way that I could have lost this rap battle naturally. It had to be a scheme. The label had to be doing this. This post right here say that Kendrick Lamar signed his contract 3 days before releasing Euphoria. Euphoria was the first response song in the battle. Depending on how you call it. Some people call the beginning of the battle like that, and they call push-ups a response, and then euphoria push-up to respond push-up. So it all depends on how you consider it. I consider push-ups first, then euphoria. Matter of fact, euphoria was way after. So wait a minute. No, euphoria was the first one. Yeah, that was the first one. Goddamn right. Yeah, that was the first one. So yeah. So it was push-ups, then euphoria. Because what happened was Drake dropped 2. That's what threw me off. Drake dropped 2. So he signed his contract 3 days before he drops Euphoria. So they believe that, there's a theory believing that there was special stipulations in Kendrick's contract for him to engage with Drake. Like incentives, like certain bonuses and shit. So they're saying that in his actual, they don't say, I read this. It don't say that shit nowhere here. That's why this particular area is highlighted, because the only thing that they're highlighting here is the fact that he signed his contract 3 days before Euphoria came out. But it don't say here that there's any type of special incentives or bonuses for engaging with Drake. You understand what I'm saying? Just so happened, goddammit, he was in contract negotiations. The interesting thing is, whatever his deal was, he got that before he won the battle.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no
What
way.
that tell you?
Ain't no fucking way.
Drake was in contract negotiations and was having a hard time. Then the battle happened and he had an even harder time. Kendrick was in contract negotiation. Shit, Kendrick, the sign right here, man. We got you. What you need? What, trying to be independent? What the PG Lang thing? We got you on the PG Lang. What's the percent? We got you. Yeah, don't worry about it, Kenny. You gonna give us another good kid, man? Oh, you got something better than that. Oh, okay. Say G and X? Oh, yeah. I remember those coming up. Neighbor had a G and X. I can't wait to hear that. Like, what are we talking about? But these people make me goddamn sick. These people make me goddamn sick with this whole theory that this was a goddamn conspiracy contrived to take Drake out. What? He asked for this shit. He destroying hip-hop culture with this shit. What is this? You lose a battle and you sue? He's literally changing the shape of the culture. What is it turning into? What is this shit becoming? This ain't the shit I grew up on. I know shit changing. It ain't the old days. That's the thing about the old days. They the old days, but that don't mean that we gotta adjust to new bullshit. Well, you don't understand because he didn't call you a pedophile. My nigga, it's a rap battle, bro. It's a rap battle, dog. Niggas done said worse about niggas. Like, what? Like, come on, bro. All right, my nigga. I ain't gonna play it. They gonna copyright me. This what we gonna do. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start with this. Cause I get sick of this shit. I get sick of this shit here. I get sick of this. And the crime by the defamatory of the character. Let's see. Like that. Let's see. These niggas talking out of their necks. Don't pull no coughing out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. It's a lot of goofies with a check. I mean, I hope them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar. I choose violence. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but cannot be legit. No 40 water. Tell them, Huh? Yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this a first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap. This Melly Mel if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoo. It's up. Lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the low K? I still got PTSD. Motherfucker, the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, boom. What? I really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince out. Lil Mike Jack. Nigga, boom. For all your dogs getting buried, that's okay with all these nines. He gonna see Pet Cemetery, nigga. Boom. Yo, dealer selling dough, did it like that? Alright. I'm getting to a point, chat. Just follow me, right? Because nothing you saying could bother me, right? Push-ups. First song we hear after Like That. I can never be nobody #1 fan. Your first #1, I had to put it in your hand. Your pussies can't get booked outside America for now. I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan. I'm the hit maker y'all depend on. Backstage in my city, you was friend zone. You won't never take no chain off of us. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 men's on? This the Bart with the bite, nigga, what's up? I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook up. Extortion, baby, whole career you been shook up. Cause top toe you drop, give him 50 less of push-ups. Your last one brick. You really not on shit. They make excuses for you cause they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract cause we gotta see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucking show inside the biddy. Maroon 5 need a verse. I'm looking for a part. Travis is wiped down in the label, and the Jen and the big ass, and the mic D and the mic 9, the Prince to his son, nigga. Shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Chubb and the burn from the wiggy wiggy. And the dumb and the run the city. Okay, so the only line I be with somebody goes like Whitney. They missing some lyrics. Pip squeak bite. I be with somebody goes like Whitney. Oh no, that's right. I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Is he referring to Kendrick? Because that's the last person he talked about. I be with somebody guards like Whitney, top say, drop your little midget ass better fucking, hey, drop it, give me 50, drop it, give me 50, drop it, give me 50. Niggas really got me out here talking like I'm 50. Niggas really got me out here rapping what I'm living. I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. And then he go into Rick Ross. That shit was weak as fuck. Okay. And you're on your own, you're speaking up. Now I'm casting out of that. Okay. So as we have confirmed many times, Drake started the shit first with the Whitney shit. And then double back with the Taylor Made freestyle. It said, call me a pedophile. He asked for this shit. Matter of fact, I don't even want to talk about it no more. I said everything I had to say. What the hell is this shit here? Supposed to be some type of boycott against this nigga.
So let's get
Goddamn nigga Drake. Hey, chilling with Money.
into today's topic.
Let's get into it, man. Listen.
So it seems like Jalopy is making a call to action, man, to all YouTubers, all content creators, everybody, man.
The little YouTuber, Jalopy Bungus.
Jalopy Bungus, man. Jalopy Bungus put out this video and it's called Don't React to Drake's Iceman album.
I don't think anybody's excluded, but anyways,
Didn't I react to that shit? Man, fuck these niggas. I don't care. I don't want nothing. Man, I don't want to be on none of this shit anyway.
don't react to Drake's Iceman album. This might be to everybody, man.
I'm honestly at the same point.
I'm joking about the fuck these niggas part, by the way. That's jokes. I was serious about it. I don't want to be on that. I don't care. I want to be in my own community over here, make me a little change, and that's it.
I just can't do it anymore, man.
They're calling for a boycott of Drake's Iceman album. I'm calling for a media blackout when this Iceman album drop.
That's those words, bro. A media blackout, bro. Damn, bro. That gotta cut deep.
Once again, I'm calling for a media blackout when this Iceman album drop.
What he's saying is what a lot of people feel.
I'm here for it.
I don't think any of us should make YouTube videos, react to the album in any way, shape, or form on this platform.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah, I reacted to this because I said, God damn it, I don't know if I could do
How
that.
much fucking weight that shit holds? Listen.
I don't see these niggas. Shout out to, who sent it. Because I told her to. Thank you. Or asked her to. I didn't tell nobody to do shit. I asked her to.
Before we even get started, I just want to say thank you, bro. I want to say thank you to everybody that's been showing love, that's been showing support. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to the YouTube channels that agree with my sentiment that we should be doing this blackout. You feel me? I want to say shout out to Ville.
Shut up. I ain't blacking out shit, goddammit. I'm reviewing the goddamn album right here. I don't care. I ain't down with these niggas. I don't care. I don't know these niggas. They don't know me. I know some of y'all. I know some of y'all. I know a lot of my audience watch Jalopy. I don't have no problem with none of these people. I'm just an alien and I live on my own planet. I come to visit and talk to y'all. Other than that, I be on my own goddamn planet. Anytime I'm talking to somebody, I'm visiting y'all goddamn planet. I like to stay on my own planet. I sit around and don't say shit. My planet is in here. Live on my own goddamn planet. I ain't got to talk to nobody. What else I had on my topic list? Make sure I just wanna. Okay. But I did have more shit though. Where to put. What?
Hey, cousin.
If they play the song, we're gonna fight. Oh, chilling with money.
You chilling with? I'm chilling with Moni.
Hey cousins, welcome back to the crib. Your favorite cousin, Moni, is here. Please do me a favor and smash that like button on your way in. Come on in, get comfortable because we gotta talk about some things. If you are here for the first time, hit the subscribe button to become a part of the family. We on this journey.
Look. Somebody made a comment on I think the goddamn shit that's going crazy. That post, the short. Somebody made a comment and say, so what your content gonna be about after this is over? I said, hip hop media like it's been? And then they come back and go, this ain't no diss to them. I'm not trying to front nobody or no shit like that. And they come back and say, oh, matter of fact, I don't even want to misquote them. I don't even want to misquote them. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see. Hold on. I don't know why I wouldn't be up in here. Here we go. Right here. Boom. Say, what content are you going to make after this is done? I said, hip-hop media like I've been making? And they say, respect. I don't mean it as disrespect. I just seen a lot of channels pop up only talking about this. I probably should have looked at your page first to be fair. I say, understood, no problem. I brought that up because when they said that, I say, they right. Like, for instance, what's the dirt? What else do he talk about other than Drake? He might have some other videos on there. I was going through that nigga videos. I can't remember what I saw, but I do remember taking away from his channel. Like, this nigga is a Drake glazer. I'm talking about this nigga's gargling balls on every video. This nigga is getting teabagged. Like, what is like this nigga, right? Like, I talk about Kendrick and Drake when it's relevant. I don't sit here and try to, oh, you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna make a video about Drake's rise in his love life. What? I'm gonna break down. What did he do? He didn't do shit today. What we talking about him for? Like I played the concert shit, because that's what they was coming on. Like I played the concert shit because I be seeing concert clips from right then. Like for instance, when I did the Yeet shit the other day, that was from right then. It was recent. It came across. It either came across my timeline or it was on. I think it was on academic TV. I go looking for topics and shit. Here they go. Hey, Drake brought out Lil Yeet. And so I watched it. And I say, well, now these motherfuckers on TikTok told me that if he brought out Lil Yeet or did a Yeet song, that he get Kendrick level, mosh pit. So that's where that shit comes. So it's like, my content don't revolve around no Drake or no Kendrick. If they ain't doing shit, I ain't talking about them.
The 30K Cousins, and I would love for you to be a part of it. Over here, we get into the mess, we get into the music, entertainment, trending topics, and the meaning behind it all. So let's get into what we got on the docket today. Because as we know, the internet and the music industry right now is currently on fire based on the information that's come out regarding Drake's lawsuit against Universal Music Group. You know, the lawsuit that now reads like Rap Beef Gone Corporate. Yes, that lawsuit. This lawsuit is no longer about contracts and streaming numbers, it seems. It's just a whole bunch of hoopla, a whole bunch of mess. I mean, it's been messy, but now it's just downright trifling. Just trifling at the how low Drake is willing to go. But according to XXL magazine last month, UMG had expressed interest in having Kendrick Lamar and Drake both testify in this federal defamation case. And as of this week, Drake decided to drag Kendrick Lamar's entire personal and professional life into this lawsuit. You know, the lawsuit that said, oh, this isn't about Kendrick. This is about what UMG did to me. This is about UMG pushing this song based on me currently being in contract negotiations. Yeah. He wants to bring Kendrick's entire personal and professional life into this lawsuit because now he is requesting all of Kendrick's musical contracts, his financial history, and any alleged.
All right, now, damn it. Send me shit now. I need timestamps now. I know better. I didn't say all that same shit.
Kendrick Lamar saw all of this coming.
There we go. I found it. Don't worry about it.
Let's rewind to July. Let's take it back to July of last year. The Not Like Us music video drops on July 4. And while everybody was focused on the jabs, you know, the choreography and the cameos, after a couple watches, a lot of us were viewing the video through a different lens. The Not Like Us music video, it was a warning shot, a chess move. And Kendrick, along with Dave Free, has a history of being steps ahead of everybody else. Now, I'm not going to play the song because y'all know the routine, copyright. I ain't trying to go through that today. I ain't got the patience. But as y'all can see, the video starts out with a slow, deliberate shot of the Compton courthouse. Not a random building, not a city landmark, the courthouse. And you can almost feel the weight of it, like we're being told this is where judgment goes down. Like, this is where it's at. This is the Compton.
I never looked at that like that. I told y'all I missed the goddamn message because I'm too busy looking at the show.
Courthouse. Then immediately afterwards, the first preview of Squabble Up comes up. And then we see Tommy the Clown standing in front of Kendrick and a group of people, basically dressing them down for being late, scolding them like a judge delivering an opening statement would, right? That's what it feels like. And then the next shot, Tommy the Clown blows his whistle. He slams a button on his turntable, like he presses the button, as you can see in the screenshot. It's not just like a DJ move. It's like the gavel drop of like the court is basically officially in session. Then the beat drops and we get the shot of Kendrick sitting amongst his peers. But if you look closer, they're all dressed alike in the Tommy the Clown getup, but it's obviously intentional. They are all blending in with each other. Meanwhile, Kendrick is sitting there. He's in all white, centered, basically untouchable. A man set apart, possibly the one on trial or the one that is going to be testifying. The next shot, we have Kendrick tucked in a corner with his peers behind him. One is next to him, obviously dancing. There are 12 seats, which is typical for a civil case in California. In New York, it's up to 6 people, which is where Drake's civil case is being heard at. The next scene we have is a Bible that's being passed to Kendrick.
Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching.
It feels like a flashback scene, almost like ritualistic. And if you've ever been in a courtroom, you know the drill. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? You know what you got to say when you put your hand on the Bible, right? Then, if you fast forward, Kendrick is now in what looks like a makeshift holding cell. He's doing jail style push-ups on bricks. He's sitting on a cot. It's very grayed out, minimalistic. Kendrick has a pick in his hair as if he's been growing his hair. And that's a visual metaphor. Like, they can try to box me in, they can try to break me, but he's already mentally prepared for that moment. He's building his strength with these push-ups. And now, I know I'm skipping to like scenes, and there's other scenes in the videos, but like the shipping container scene where he's in a suit, which I've already broken down in a separate video. I'll tag that video below. But the story arc here is the trial. And by the end, Kendrick is out. Kendrick is out. He's not just free, but he's being celebrated. He's back in the streets of Compton. He's surrounded by his community, his family. He's with his wife and his kids. That's his victory lap. That's the acquittal. The moment that you beat the case in both court of law and the court of public opinion, because Drake and his team appears to be trying to move this case forward based on how the public feels, instead of just putting their head down and doing their job. Every time something goes on with this case, Drake's lawyer is in front of giving a statement, sending something to different type of blogs. They can't keep themselves out of the court of public opinion. So while Drake is in the world courtroom trying to make Kendrick fold, Kendrick has already played this scene in his head and in his art. Not Like Us wasn't just a diss. It was foreshadowing. And the difference between them and Kendrick is Kendrick isn't just walking into this fight. He's walking in with the script already written. He's calm. He's centered. He doesn't go to the internet. He's to himself. We never hear from him. Only time we see him is on a stadium stage. Kendrick is ready. He's been rehearsing this moment for months. And if there's ever a time to face the music, Kendrick Lamar is not going to flinch.
Hey, cousin, who you chilling with?
God damn it. Okay. I did have this thought though. Damn it, I lost it. Damn it. If Drake sued Kendrick instead of UMG, he'd have a better claim with that defamation of character thing due to the definition of what constitutes defamation of character from what I read the other day. That was a thought I had. Because one of the things is something has to be done with malice. But then again, at the same time, it's kind of hard because the defense is where this shit was said in hyperbole, so it wasn't meant to be taken literal. Like, for instance, him saying certified lover boy, certified pedophiles is supposed to be taken as if somebody said, you better leave me alone before I rip your arm off and beat you with it. Like, you know, can't nobody rip your arm off and beat you with it. Like, that's hyperbole. And that's what they arguing with the Not Like Us and shit. It's hyperbole. It's a rap battle. It wasn't meant to be taken literal. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Well, look, chat.